Good evening and welcome to Get Seen in the Poconos.
Hi.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fabulous.
Tonight we are going to talk a little bit about what exactly Get Seen in the Poconos is, how you can join us, how you can be a sponsor, and all of that good stuff. So, Holly.
Yeah. You know what I'm doing right now?
Right now you're sharing out on the web to everyone out there, Get Seen in the Poconos.
I am.
So
That's what I'm doing.
So tell everyone, first of all, where Get Seen in the Poconos originated from.
Well, Get Seen in the Poconos started really last fall, I want to say.
Right.
It was we were talking a lot about what we could do to promote business in the area that we live in, because we know so many business owners.
Right.
We know that they often struggle with their advertising budget. It's usually the last thing on the list because you're trying to keep the electric on and your staff paid, and
That's right.
the inventory hot and moving, and everything really great for your clients that are coming in. That the focus often is not the marketing, the advertising. And there are, unfortunately, limited opportunities in the Poconos.
That's true.
So you have...
Unless you belong to one of the expensive organizations, there really aren't a lot of choices about getting your name out in the public eye.
Well, and we decided that because we're rebels, right?
Well, yes, we seem to be known to to have conversations about things that are not in the normal line of conversation.
Right. We don't do what everybody else does.
True.
So I really think that as a group, we decided we wanted to do a non-membership group
type of
thing.
organization.
Yeah. Or
That's right.
like we did not want to force people to make a decision between paying the electric bill and paying to participate in events locally here in the Poconos. So the big decision was, let's have a show, because that's what we do and we do it well.
Right?
Right? Do we do it well? And that we would also add in a live component, because nothing can ever be just on the internet.
Right.
It fizzles out. It ends. You might be hot for a while, but it doesn't have a lot of longevity.
Well, and they're actually finding that there is a lot to be said about, for the longest time, they were saying that internet was the only way to go in business.
Right.
And what they're finding is that when you take the human component out of everyday business, it starts to fizzle.
Right. So you want to have that human touch, that introduction, that referral, that I'm comfortable with you, so I can send my friend to you to say, buy a house.
Right.
Because that's what you do. That's
right.
So we decided that once a month we would have these get-togethers at a local establishment, whether it's it can be any kind of establishment.
And we've had some great card exchanges. I was at the one at the Cinder Inn, which was lovely. The food was delicious. People got to know each other. We brought Jesse on because he won the free show.
Yep.
So that we've had some very interesting interactions because of Get Seen in the Poconos.
Right. And we also had another one at Banter's Hard Cider, which was our first one that we did, which was really fun.
That was great.
They obviously sell hard cider, so they had a great special for everybody that was there. And then our most recent one right before Christmas, well, actually right between Thanksgiving and Christmas, was at CDE in Tannersville, which is an educational center.
Which is great. And we had Faye last week.
We did.
On Sista Chats. Or no, she was on Get Seen.
She was on Get Seen. Yep.
So that is actually, a wonderful way to make it's a way of networking that you don't anticipate and you don't have to pay for. It's a wonderful thing.
Right. And so going forward in 2019, we want to continue to have our monthly business card exchanges. We aren't having one in January because we live in the Poconos and we're realistic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, it doesn't take a lot of thought to know that if you plan something, it's probably going to snow.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Which, by the way, if you've got anything planned for this weekend,
I'd come up with something else to do because
I would too. You better get some board games in the house.
Get some ideas of something else to do because it's going to be. I think 8 to 12 inches is the last one I heard.
That's what I just had heard. Yes.
I know that in Ohio it's like a foot plus. They're going to get more, and it's going to be bitterly cold. There's going to be a low of 1 degree. Well,
and they're saying even here, like on Monday, Tuesday, they're expecting 12 degrees, and it's going to be flash freezing, which is something that is not common in the Poconos.
So we're not going to have a party.
No.
And so we're probably looking at the end of February for our next one, and we are starting to book hosts. So it doesn't cost anything to be a host. You have to agree to have a certain amount of people that we agree on together. It's usually around 30. It seems to be the happy number. Mm-hmm. We have had a little bit more for other places, but you agreed to have that many people come to your establishment. You are the host, so you get to be the star of the night. It's all about your business, your specials, your employees, what you have going on. And all you have to do is provide either, if you're a non-food / drink establishment, if like at CDE, we had a lovely spread of appetizers and some wine and some non-alcoholic beverages. So you have to provide that. If you are a restaurant and a bar and that's what you do, either some drink specials and some free food, or some free drinks and some food specials, something along those lines for everybody who's coming to try your stuff, see what you got going on. So that's what you have to do.
That's great.
And there's no membership fee. There's no ongoing cost. We advertise it for the full month that you're hosting. So if you're the February host, we will talk about you for a month.
So what about people that don't necessarily want to host? How else can they be involved with Get Seen in the Poconos?
You can come be on the show.
Yes, but there's a fee with that. With
there
me,
is.
Yes.
There is. It's $100 to be on the show. It includes everything. It includes the advertising, the graphics. You get a copy of the show for your use. We don't hold it in copyright and say that you can't have it. You can use it for your advertising. And you get to talk about yourself, your business, and your passion for 20 minutes. So it's like a super duper advertisement.
It's a really long advertisement for just your business, which is really important because people actually get to see and know you or a little bit about you in those 20 minutes.
Right. And really get to know about your business, because if you haven't advertised before and rely on word of mouth, this is a little bit something extra.
So what if people don't want to come on and be part of, they don't want to talk about their business?
Well, we do have a sponsorship for all of our radio shows. We have sponsorships available. Because Get Seen is a short show, we only have one sponsorship, and it's still available. Although I think we might be in negotiations with somebody for it.
We
so it's
are kind of in negotiations with someone about that.
Yes.
So
Sarah is our salesperson. So for sponsoring any of our shows, you talk to her. For hosting any of our business card exchanges or being on Get Seen in the Poconos, you talk to me.
Right. So, and we're very easy to talk to.
I think so.
That's what people tell us anyway.
I think so. And then the other thing that Get Seen does is we support the activities of Sister Chat Radio. So when we have an event for Sister Chat Radio, Get Seen in the Poconos does the ancillary services. So like we just had our brunch this past Sunday at Shimsa in downtown Strasbourg for Sister Chat Radio, and Get Seen in the Poconos handled the swag bags.
Right.
So
they were lovely.
Oh yes, the swag bags were big and they were full of stuff, and each person who attended who put something in the swag bag got to talk about their business. There's a little added push there.
And we had, it was a sold out event.
It was a sold out event,
which is always great, because I have to say that most of our events are always sold out, and we have some things coming up.
We do. We're working on the Mother's Day tea with Women United from the United Way of Monroe County. We love Women United because they work with single moms. That's their mission,
right?
To make things better for single moms. So we're working on our Mother's Day tea. It's coming up in May, and Get Seen in the Poconos is going to be doing the swag bags again. So this is a much bigger project than the brunch. The brunch had, just a small party. There were big bags for a few people. We're going to now have 100 plus people attend the Mother's Day
Right.
tea. So
We're already selling tables and
yes, last year we had 100. We were able to up the cap to, we think realistically 125. And I expect us to sell out.
I
Again.
expect that we'll sell out. And we are actually booking our entertainment right now for
Yes.
that. So
Yeah.
if there's anyone out there that thinks that they have something that they'd like to bring to the table, you can always reach out to either Holly or myself through sistachatradio@gmail.com or getseeninthepoconos@gmail.com.
That is the other thing. Get Seen in the Poconos. We really do want to support local artists. So if you're a local musician and you're playing locally and you're involved in businesses that we might already be working with, we'd love to promote your music.
And we have some exciting things that are going to be coming up. I'm not sure that we can talk about them
Yeah.
yet, but we're kind of in negotiations about a new
bunch of stuff.
jingle and
Oh,
about a
bunch of
whole
stuff.
lot of
A
things.
bunch of stuff.
So, keep watching because it's just going to get better and better.
So if you want to participate in anything that Get Seen in the Poconos does, you can leave a message on this post, on this video, on this show, and we will happily get back to you, or you can email us at getseeninthepoconos@gmail.com. I'm working right now with 3 different people about hosting business card exchanges in the spring. So because
and even
we
into the summer, correct?
into the summer, we only host 10 a year because we skip January and December. So it's only 10
Makes sense.
businesses that can participate. So I think I'm already up to 4. So if you want to get your business on the calendar, you can't wait until next November to do it. We have to talk about it now.
Yeah, it is really important
It is.
that you reach out to us because we start booking way in advance.
Well, and the other thing is really on an advertising level, if you are really looking at marketing your business, you should have a marketing calendar. So you're not planning what you're doing in the spring now. You're planning what you're doing in the summer and fall,
That's right.
because your plan for the spring should have been done last fall.
That's right.
So that's how far in advance marketing and advertising really goes out. We will, at the end of March, April, we will be planning our events for the next holiday season already.
That's right. And we have so many interesting things that we're going to be doing into the fall and winter time. Do we want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I think we can say that our fall events have been reimagined. I'm like Disney, I'm like an
Yes.
Imagineer. They've been reimagined. We had our conference this past year. Sis Chat Radio had our conference.
That's right.
It was a all-day conference for women that also included a rather robust vendor fair that had people really excited, and it was a good time. And then we have our holiday party.
Right.
I think we're going to still have 2 events in the fall, but the conference is gelling into something else because we have wholeheartedly partnered with Women United. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different in the November time period.
So it's morphed into something that is maybe a little bit bigger and more fun
Yeah.
for all.
Yeah, for all. Lots of shopping, lots of taste testing, lots of samples, lots of fun. We're going to have a great event. And then at Christmas time, when we have our holiday party, we're going to go back. I think we're going to go back to our tried and true cocktail party concept.
Yeah, the Grown and Sexy cocktail
Absolutely.
party.
I think we're going to
That's
go
so much fun.
I think we're going to go back to that cocktail party. And of course, at that event, we would do the 2nd annual Founders Award that we presented this past fall to Veronica Murray.
Right. From the Cinder Inn.
From the Cinder Inn for her dedication and contributions to our community. We'll be doing that again at our holiday party next December.
So, Holly, tell everyone again what is available for Get Seen in the Poconos coming forward as far as sponsorship and fees.
Well, if you want to sponsor the show, contact Sarah. She'll talk to you about what's available for both Get Seen in the Poconos and Sister Chat Radio.
That's right.
And if you want to host an event, you're gonna have to pick a month and talk to me. If you want to be on Get Seen in the Poconos, you want to talk to me. And if you want to do anything else, if you have any other ideas for other things that we could do, email me. We're open to different ideas, different concepts. Every business card exchange we've had so far has been different.
And if you are interested in what we're doing, you should go on and like our page, which is Get Seen in the Poconos.
Yep.
You should also like Sister Chat Radio. And we are on Facebook, Instagram,
and Twitter. And we have a YouTube channel.
And
all of our shows are archived on our YouTube channel. So if you subscribe, you can go back and watch things you might have missed.
Yeah, it's just a win-win for anyone that gets involved with advertising with us, because it's out there and it's in the public eye all the time. Well, as is Sister Chat Radio.
I think we're also pretty robust referrers too. When people ask for those things that we need all the time, we have people in our circle that we refer people to. So
That's right.
And I mean, our circle is growing bigger. So if you need a lawyer, you need a baker, you need a realtor, whatever you might need, we know somebody that we have worked with and we feel so comfortable with that we'll suggest that they come photograph your wedding, because they're going to do a great job.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So there's lots of opportunity to make great relationships from Get Seen in the Poconos.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on and actually explaining Get Seen in the Poconos.
We thought it was time.
It was really time, because we kind of just dove right in and started interviewing right away. It was
like a huge experiment, and it was successful.
It has been very successful, and it is constantly growing. We have some great places that we are going to be doing business card exchanges.
We do.
I can't wait to actually release them.
I just confirmed one. So our March one is all set, and it's going to be I'm not going to release the date or the time or when you can get tickets, but it is going to be at a salon in Mount Pocono.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Yep.
So salons are always fun.
We do have a big thing going on. Jen and Alex are doing the Lehigh Valley Healthy Lifestyle Challenge, and it's this Tuesday at ESU at 6 o'clock at the Abeloff Center. We want to...
With Dr. T.
Yeah, give a big shout out to Dr. T, because from the Lehigh Valley Health Network, we absolutely love our Dr. T,
yes,
don't we?
We do.
Yeah, he's one of our favorite guys. So we'll have him back on Get Seen in the Poconos, actually close to the end of the challenge, to let us know how it worked out.
That's great.
I'm sure they'll
have... And it's not too late if anyone wants
yes.
to join it. You can still go. It's at 6 p.m. at ESU.
So I'm still working on the February card exchange. So I don't have an announcement for that yet. I have a place. I'm talking to the owner. We're trying to confirm a date and time. As soon as we have that, it will be out on Facebook.
That's great. So really, you have to join our Facebook in order to know everything that we're doing and where we're going to be, and if you want to join us. But there are always only so many tickets, so
yes.
you have to be proactive and make sure that you join us.
It is my job, because
tell people.
I don't know how that worked out, but it's my job to say to people, sorry, you snoozed, you lose. You're not coming, you're not participating, you can't join in, and I hate doing it. So
no, you don't.
Yes, I do. It's not fun at all.
It's part of the job of being the business manager. Holly is actually the business manager for Get Seen in the Poconos and Sister Chat Radio, and she does a very good job of managing us and keeping us on track and making sure that we do what we're supposed to do, so that you know what we're doing and where we are.
So basically, if you want to get seen,
you got to join us.
Email us at getseeninthepoconos@gmail.com.
It's been such a pleasure having you, Holly.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.
Next week, we are going to have a bit of bliss therapy with us. April is joining us.
Oh, I love them.
I know, massages.
I'm going to let them give me a massage on the radio.
Massages.
That'll be fun.
It's an exciting show.
It'll be fun.
It will be.
It will be a great time. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah Smith-Katz. You've been listening to Get Seen in the Poconos. And stay tuned, because Sister Chat Radio will be right back.